1-0. Excellent get by George. He couldn't get the second one. His hand on that one. Okay, so we back into the match.
2-0.
It was a little pause because of the right side. With these courts is wooden, so it's kind of hard to get your rhythm here. It really takes a lot of practice on these courts to at least get a hang of it, because this wall absorbs your power.
3-0.
Let's see, can these guys hold their composure inside this match? George tried to go upside the right line, which would have been a great shot selection, but he just missed it by hair.
4-0.
4-0. Colleen punished that one, put that one down with a mean right corner shot.
5-0.
5-0. This game is a 125 game match. Nice put down. George struggled to get back on the court after being pushed to the right side.
$6-0.
6-0. George have yet is able to at least score a point. The ball was out. 0-6. Let's see, can George get off that 0 mark? Oh, Colleen, he didn't step in on that one.
1-6.
Excellent dive by Carlin. He was able to move the ball swiftly across his body on the right side. George was unable to even make a run on that one.
6-1.
6-1. Everyone's timing is a little bit off with these courts.
1-6.
It takes really a lot of adjustment. You gotta really be patient and just 1 point at a time. You know, it requires a lot of footwork because the wood definitely, it ricochets. When you can hit it one way and the ball can go the next. You know, so I know these guys are struggling with that.
2-6.
Short.
1-3.
Nice put down by George. He switched the serve up, did a slow serve, because I think that's really a key. Nice.
Under.
Yeah. It hit a dead part of the wood. Yeah, I think the ball definitely could have been good, but the way the wood is, it made it look like if it was under. We'll wait. The ball, okay. All linesmen and refs agreed that the ball was under. Out ball. Absolutely, George. He said no freebies. You don't want to really give your opponent a big lead, a point spread right now, because then you have to play catch up. I think if Colleen would have just did his stiff arm cross corner, which would have been a better shot selection for him. Excellent lob. The ball just hit. Not even. It didn't even hit the line on that one. 7-3. Beautiful lob by George. Excellent put down by George. That had to have been the best volley thus far. Amazing.
4-7.
Nice get by Colleen. Ball was out. Caught out.
5-7.
5-7. The score. George trying to find his focusness. Excellent shot, Colleen. hard shot up the left line. Lefty versus lefty.
5.
Nice shot.
5, serve 7.
5-7. This match is still early. Anything could happen. I'm just waiting and eager to see which opponent will take off
1 serve.
and just run with this match. Yes, the ball was out. I seen out as myself. Another point for George.
6, serve 7.
6-7. Nice. Colleen did the 1-2 hit, the 1-2 combo. Pushed George to the right.
7, serve 6.
He got it. He then went to the left. Nice slice by George. Excellent slice to give himself a chance to get on the. Nice try, George. A slice is definitely necessary inside a match. You want to slice that ball to give yourself some time to get yourself back on the court. Nice. Nice sweep cross corner by Carlin.
9, serve 6.
9-6. Ball was out. Yes, it's definitely drifting. George ball is out. I think it's the
10,
wood.
serve 6.
Because normally on any given day, George don't miss those shots and it don't go out as much as it's going. Again, another ball out by George. Timeout call. Can we back into the match? Timeout is over.
11, serving 6.
11-6. Nice ground and see Colleen's footwork and his ground and plant is very strong, which allow him to hit these shots.
12, serve 6.
Nice shots. I think George did everything right on that volley. It just couldn't push the ball as deep as he wanted to on that one. Colleen, with his incredible reach with his arms, give him the ability just to get the ball back on the court. With guys like George, just now in that volley right there, he got to run more shots down.
14, serve 6.
14-6. Colleen is just making point after point. Excellent get by George. Oh. That was a nice shot by George. Colleen is punching some power into this inside his shots. I'm kind of shocked. Because it's hard to get so much power generated with these walls. But Colleen is making it look easy. Oh, excellent jump spike by Colleen. You definitely want to finish his volleys as quick. I think his motto right now is to get in and get out as quick as possible.
16, serve 6.
16-6, he's winning by 10 points. See his ground just now, and I wish I could replay that. His grounding is so strong, which giving him a lot of leadway in this match.
17, serve 6.
17-6. Again, point after point is consecutively. George look a little winded, but you never can count a veteran, legendary player like George out of a match. Because experience plays a big factor. Although Colleen himself has experience, but George have a lot of wisdom. Playing this game at least 30 years into this game, 30 to 25 years. You gotta grow with wisdom. See, George is trying to strategize, think about something, that might work in this match. But Colleen is not letting go. So we here at time in. Colleen still scoring, making his mark at 18, serve 6. Hold this screen. George was questioning the score. But yes, it's indeed 18. Out ball. While the timeout, me and Colleen was conversing, and I was telling him, because that's my partner, how good he's playing. He was saying that in the beginning of the match when he started to whip the ball, he didn't need that, you know? Sometimes you can have a lot of shots, but you just don't need it in certain matches. What works, and you stick to it. As the crowd pumps George up to say, let's go, George, this game is not over. This match is not over. You've been here before. And George looks more hungry. Let's see. See? He gave a grunt on that when he hit that ball.
7 serves 19.
7-19. Nice try. George's footwork he's lacking his footwork right now. You have to be more light on your foot. Light on your toes. You have to be. 19-7. That was a right shot to go for. Just went out by here.
7 serves 19.
7-19. That was a beautiful baseline serve by George, but he couldn't finish it. You have to finish it. You do a beautiful serve like that, you have to finish that volley. Take your time and commit to your shots without don't rush it. Colleen hit the ball over, side out.
7 serves 19.
7-19. George, he hit it right back to George. George should have just at least took his time and stepped forward. You have to step forward with these balls because it doesn't come back as fast as if it was the regular concrete balls. Oh, Carlin just told himself, like, reality check. I just was speaking to y'all about that. He said that he didn't need that, but he just went for the same shots that he said he didn't need. Nice try by George. The ball just was gaining on him on that one. 19-7. Nice stiff arm. He was very composed, took his time, and made his mark. Carlin is just playing really great in this match. I see can George shake him on this. Give him a little scare. Because remember, the game is 25. Nice let go.
7 serves 20.
7-20.
Hold it.
Yes.
7 serves 20.
That was an easy, nice put down by George. George was patient, took his time, and made his mark on that one.
8 serves 20.
Let's see, can George keep that same composure? Just be relaxed and take your time. Because ain't nothing that he's battling right now that he haven't, been through before. That's why he's a legend. George has numerous singles titles under his belt. Nice put down. There we go. Now George has finally awakened right now.
9 serves 20.
9-20. He's gathering his thoughts. He's talking to himself while he's playing like, I got this. You can just see the switch up, Definitely talking to himself, telling himself that he got this. Relax. Just you gotta find your niche on that court. What works in this match, stick to it. Again with Colleen with this amazing reach. He called timeout. That was a great timeout call.
11 serves 20.
11 serves 20. George is making his points one after the other. Oh, hit the wrong part of his hand on that one. Actually seen which part of the hand it hit it.
20 serves 11.
Definitely not his palm. Nice. Colleen is using his body to create the opening for him. So wait for that open door. There.
I got you. 11 serves 20.
11-20. Excellent attempt by George. Backhand dive. See Colleen get off that 20 mark right now. Because if he don't, it gives George another opportunity to get up and potentially make a run.
You get 2 serves off. 11 serves 20.
Nice try by George. Let's see, can Colleen now be able to score?
20 serves 11.
You have to go back to what he was doing in the beginning. Nice put out. George was
21 serves 11.
Oh, that was the right shot to go for. I think he was a little bit too focused on the position rather than him committing to his shot.
22 serves 11.
Focus on your shot first, and then the position comes right after that. Nice put down by Carlin. He said 3 more and I'm out of here.
23 serves 11.
Excellent bend in the knees. George using his body on that one. Beautiful. You definitely want to keep that ball in front of you and around your body. It takes the visual from your opponent, and that's what you really want to do. You want to snatch the visual from them. The more they can't see, the easier your game is, because they're going to give you a lot of setups. It's either a lot of setups or they just going to totally miss. George put that one down.
12 serves 23.
12-23. That was a lovely fake out from Colleen, because I definitely thought he was going to the left. Yeah, beautiful shot, Colleen.
23 serves 12.
Nice put down. I thought George was going to call screen, but he saw that he can really make a mark on that one to catch Colleen off balance, but it didn't work in his favor. Match point. Let's see. Excellent get by George. 2 great guys play. Colleen just overtakes him in the first set. First match, he earned himself a spot into the second round.